Hello, my name is Danny Wall. I am jokingly called the best trader in the world. I am not a lawyer or licensed accountant, broker, or anything else. Nothing in this presentation should be considered legal advice. You should consult appropriate licensed legal and financial advice and assistance before proceeding, changing, or altering your investing or trading strategies. That said, let's talk about the new NFA ruling. A lot of pundits are calling the new NFA ruling the death of retail Forex trading. That is not necessarily true, but let me give you the bottom line. If you live in the United States, you must use a U.S.-based broker. It does not matter if you are a citizen of some other country. If you live in the U.S., you must use a U.S.-based broker. Failing to do so, if you get caught, can be a $250,000 fine. U.S.-based brokers are going to be limited to providing a maximum margin leverage of 50 to 1. That does mean that if you have an account smaller than $10,000, your Forex trading, the way you have always done it, is effectively over. From the day that the new ruling goes into effect, your trading is done. Honestly, if you have an account less than $100,000, your trading is probably not going to be profitable enough at such a low margin level. The bad news with all of this stuff is 75%, and I believe the actual number is 76.2% of retail traders have accounts smaller than $10,000. That means if you're watching this video right now, it's probably you. You probably have an account smaller than $10,000. The NFA ruling essentially ends trading Forex on the spot market for the small guy. Now, that last sentence right there is important. It ends Forex trading on the spot market for the small guy. Let me explain what's going on here. While trading Forex on the spot market, now that means you've got MetaTrader open and you are opening positions on, euro dollar, dollar yen, franc euro, whatever your pairs of choice happen to be. While doing that through MetaTrader is over, and you can see, or soon will be when the new rules take effect, you still can trade currencies. Trading currencies actually hasn't ended, and this is one of the things that I want to stress. All it's going to take is learning some slightly different skills. The truth of the matter is that the NFA rules have nothing to do with futures and options, which are actually governed by the CFTC. So for starters, you can simply shift to a broker that allows you to trade commodities, futures, and options. And all you have to do is you trade currency options and currency futures. So you can still, quote unquote, open positions on euro dollar. It's just that it will be done with an option or a future instead of the actual spot trade. Here's the good news about this. When this NFA ruling first came out, I was actually very, very upset over it. In my opinion, and this is still my opinion, the government is actually overstepping its legal authority. To me, the government shouldn't be allowed to tell me where I can and cannot put my money and what I do and do not do with it. But they are. Bottom line, they are. And since I'm not about to try and go to war with the federal government, I got over the anger thing pretty quickly, and now I realize that all this mess is a good thing. Okay, it's going to force you to expand your horizons. Over the last probably 3 or 4 months, if you notice, I have been talking about options trading a lot. That is because trading options and trading futures can actually allow you to trade with greater safety, less risk, and more profits. So if the NFA ruling is going to force you to trade in a way that can allow you to trade with greater safety, less risk, and more profit, how is the ruling a bad thing, right? It's just forcing you to expand your horizons a little bit, and because you are expanding your horizons, you can actually be a better, more profitable trader. All you have to do is learn a few extra skills, which is why I am going to provide you what I'm calling my learning stratagem. My 2 websites, dannywall.com, foresqa.com, and it's not up there, but tradingstrategiesmag.com, for Trading Strategies Magazine, are all going to begin undergoing some transformations. All are going to begin teaching you exactly how to trade in the new era and under the new NFA rules. When you go to those sites, I highly recommend that you sign up to the mailing list. That will allow me to tell you when new things are hitting the site. Very often, I only send things out to the mailing list. I don't actually put them on the site. It's stuff that I give to the mailing list and the mailing list only. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.